The AK-47 needs no introduction. It is one of the most recognizable firearms in the world. Its distinctive profile and penetrating report are familiar from newsreels to Hollywood blockbusters. But the AK-47 is more than just a weapon. It's a cultural icon. It represents revolution, resistance, and the proliferation of small arms in the 20th and 21st centuries. This rifle has armed countless soldiers, rebels, and revolutionaries. It has been used in conflicts from the jungles of Vietnam to the mountains of Afghanistan. The AK-47's story is one of innovation, mass production, and the unintended consequences of widespread weapon distribution. Its simplicity and reliability made it a favorite among guerrilla fighters and regular armies alike. The AK-47's impact on warfare, geopolitics, and popular culture is undeniable. The AK-47 was the brainchild of Mikhail Kalashnikov, a Soviet tank commander wounded during World War II. While recovering, Kalashnikov began designing firearms. He drew inspiration from the German STG-44 assault rifle, among other weapons. His goal was to create a rifle that was simple, reliable, and easy to manufacture. The result was the Avtomat Kalashnikova 1947, or AK-47. The AK-47 is a gas-operated, selective-fire rifle. It fires the 7.62 by 39mm cartridge, a round known for its power and penetration. The rifle has an effective range of around 300 to 400 meters. It weighs approximately 4.3 kilograms or 9.5 pounds when unloaded. The AK-47 has a cyclic rate of fire of about 600 rounds per minute and a muzzle velocity of 715 meters per second. It feeds from a 30-round detachable box magazine. The development of the AK-47 was heavily influenced by the experiences of World War II. Soviet soldiers were impressed by the firepower of the German STG-44 assault rifle. This select-fire weapon bridged the gap between submachine guns and traditional rifles. Kalashnikov sought to incorporate the STG-44's strengths into his design. However, he also aimed for greater simplicity and reliability. The AK-47's long-stroke gas piston system and rotating bolt were designed to function reliably in harsh conditions. The use of stamped steel parts simplified production. This made the AK-47 cheaper and easier to manufacture than many of its contemporaries. The AK-47 was officially adopted by the Soviet Army in 1949. It quickly became the standard infantry rifle of the Soviet Union and its Warsaw Pact allies. The Soviet Union's support for communist movements and governments around the world led to the widespread distribution of the AK-47. Millions of AK-47S and its variants were produced in countries like China, Romania, Bulgaria, and East Germany. These rifles were provided to Soviet allies and revolutionary movements. The AK-47 became a symbol of communist struggle in places like Vietnam, Cuba, and Angola. Its ease of use and maintenance made it ideal for irregular forces operating in challenging environments. The AK-47's proliferation was not limited to Soviet allies. The rifle's simple design made it easy to copy and manufacture. This led to the emergence of numerous unlicensed copies and variants produced around the world. The AK-47's global spread has had a profound impact on the nature of modern warfare. Section 5, the AK family tree, variations and modifications. Over the years, the AK-47 has spawned a family of related rifles and carbines. These variants often feature modifications to improve ergonomics, accuracy, or to adapt the rifle for specific roles. One of the most well-known variants is the AKM, modernized AK-47, introduced in 1959. The AKM featured a number of improvements, including a lighter receiver made from stamped steel, a muzzle brake to reduce recoil, and a redesigned stock. It was also cheaper to produce than the original AK-47. Another notable variant is the AK-74, introduced in 1974. This rifle was designed to fire the smaller 5.45 by 39mm cartridge, which offered improved ballistics and reduced recoil. The AK-74 featured a distinctive muzzle brake and a black polymer furniture. It became the standard rifle of the Soviet Army and remains in service with many post-Soviet states. Section 6. Simplicity and Strength, Technical and Construction Insights. The AK-47's success can be attributed in part to its remarkably simple and robust design. The rifle is built around a long-stroke gas piston system. This system uses gas pressure from fired cartridges to cycle the action. The AK-47's rotating bolt locks into the barrel extension, providing a strong lockup for firing. This system is known for its reliability, even in adverse conditions. The AK-47 was designed to be easy to disassemble and maintain. The rifle can be field stripped into its major components with minimal tools. This simplicity was crucial for its use by conscript armies and irregular forces. The AK-47's receivers made from stamped steel, a manufacturing process that was faster and more cost-effective than machining. Section 7. A battlefield staple usage in global conflicts. The AK-47 has seen extensive use in conflicts around the world since its introduction. It has become practically synonymous with guerrilla warfare and insurgency. The rifle played a significant role in the Vietnam War. The North Vietnamese Army and Viet Cong forces used the AK-47 extensively against American and South Vietnamese forces. Its reliability in the humid jungles of Southeast Asia earned it a fearsome reputation. The AK-47 has also been a ubiquitous weapon in conflicts in the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America. Its availability and low cost made it the weapon of choice for many armed groups and militias. The AK-47's impact on the battlefield is undeniable. Its proliferation has influenced tactics, logistics, and the human cost of war. Section 8. Beyond the battlefield: Cultural Impact and Symbolism. The AK-47 has transcended its status as a mere firearm to become a powerful cultural symbol. It is often associated with revolution, resistance, and anti-establishment movements. The AK-47's image has been used in flags, coats of arms, and other national symbols. Mozambique, for example, features the AK-47 on its flag, representing the country's struggle for independence. The rifle has been embraced by various groups, including revolutionaries, criminals, and pop culture icons. Its image has been used in music, movies, and video games. While the AK-47 is often associated with negative connotations, it is also seen as a symbol of liberation and self-reliance in some cultures. Its widespread recognition makes it a potent symbol in various contexts. Section 9. Controlling the flood, Security Concerns and Proliferation. The widespread availability of the AK-47 and its variants has raised significant security concerns. The rifle's ease of use, low cost, and durability make it a weapon of choice for criminals, terrorists, and insurgents. International efforts have been made to control the proliferation of small arms and light weapons, including the AK-47. Treaties such as the Arms Trade Treaty aim to regulate the international trade of conventional weapons. However, controlling the flow of AK-47s remains a challenge. The existence of vast stockpiles, unlicensed production, and porous borders contribute to the rifle's continued spread. Addressing the root causes of armed conflict and instability is crucial to curbing the demand for illicit firearms. Section 10. The AK Legacy: Enduring Influence and Relevance. The AK-47's legacy is complex and multifaceted. It remains one of the most widely used firearms in the world, 7 decades after its introduction. Its simple design, reliability, and low cost ensure its continued relevance in conflicts and armed violence. The AK-47 has also had a lasting impact on the military manufacturing industry. Its design principles have influenced countless other firearms. The rifle's widespread use has driven innovation in ammunition technology and small arms tactics. Despite efforts to control its spread, the AK-47 will likely remain a significant factor in global security for the foreseeable future. Understanding its history, technical aspects, and cultural impact is essential for addressing the challenges posed by its proliferation.